Thank you for calling the Heber Overguard Fire District burn line. We are currently under Stage 1 fire restrictions. No burning is permitted at this time. Only propane grills are permitted. Thank you for your cooperation and for helping us keep our community safe.
Alright, I am back down here. Today is Easter, April 20th, 2025. And Janae's at home with her kids. I didn't come down here yesterday. We were hanging out with kids all day and being lazy. So I really wanted to though, but I had to spend some family time, relax. And my son came over and had a nice ham dinner. So that was Easter dinner number 1. And tonight is Easter dinner number 2. So last night was a ham. Tonight it's going to be prime rib, and yeah, I'm excited to get that going. So I'm only going to be here a couple hours. I just want to get the lights on this thing, and a few other little things. I want to get these brackets, get them up on here. A few little things, just because I really want to get this desk to my office. I wanted to do that this week. I don't even know if I can finish this in a couple hours, but yeah, we'll see. I gotta size up the chain, rusted up the chain, the latch, the carabiner, is that what it is? Don't know. I bought it knowing it would fit the hook, and then I woke up this morning thinking, but it may not fit the chain, so I don't know if that'll work. We'll see. All right, let's get this going, and yeah, happy Easter, everybody. I'll only be here a couple hours, so get to work, Rhett. By the way, we got snow, big time. I'll show some pictures, either here or maybe at the end, at the very end. Sometimes we'll have pictures too. We got like 9 inches, maybe 10 inches, all within about 5 hours or so. That's the most snow we've had all winter, and it's Easter weekend, so it's gonna be back into 70 later this week. No more moisture, unfortunately, but we needed this so bad. We've only had a couple inches, all like maybe 3 inches total all winter. So our trees definitely needed it, our forest. But we had some fun with it. We were up late. Janae's daughter was over. Get the music going, having fun. So. All right, this is going outside. I'm trying to assemble the light. It's coming back to me, so we did one exactly like that. Don't know if it's the same brand, but it looks exactly like it. So, all right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna do the first one on the back, because this one's actually gonna be hidden by the wall. So why am I putting the light there? Because I want it to be universal. So, and I figured with the light, it'll reflect off the back of the desk anyway against the wall, so that'd be kind of cool, an accent. But if I were to change offices or anything like that, or use this somewhere else, then yeah, I could switch it out, do the other side, cut that piece into the table and just switch, and I'm sorry, that side, not the light side. One light down, another one to go. It's already almost noon, so I gotta get home and fix some prime meat. That tight, taped, tight and good. Make sure the wires are good in. Alright, I am out of here. Happy Easter, everybody. We'll see you next weekend. Alright, we're back in here. Ready?
Babe, we said that 3 times.
I know, so I didn't know what day it was. Today is April 26th. It's Saturday. It's nice. It's nice out. We have had a nice night last night. Had fun. Had some friends over. New neighbors, another friend of ours and their family came over. It's fun. And today, back in here, and I already just fixed the crate door. Kind of had to wing it. Wasn't sure how to do this exactly to be, probably next time do it better, but got the door on there. During the week, I built the door during the week, so I don't have that on camera. But the 955 is the last 3 digits of the boxcar. 142955. And I also hung shelves on the inside. You see that?
Yeah, looks good.
It looks good, huh?
Put all your things?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna put my office trash can in here somewhere, maybe back in the corner there, and then this way I have more shelf space. And we even branded our R and J on there with the heart. That's the wood brand.
Possibly.
So it's kind of cool. I ran out of screws, so I'm gonna have to hang this part later. And I think I'm just gonna have to go maybe drill into the wood, so it's just gonna pop in there because it's not gonna be flush on the outside. So a few more screws, getting rusty now. So I'll probably just finish that tomorrow. All right, so today the goal is to get all the electrical hooked up and get all this wiring hooked up and done. And then this desk is done, other than I may touch up black here and there just to dry overnight. And then hopefully can load it tomorrow. You have to drill some holes. I need some feeder holes for this pipe to come in, as well as for cords to go, or the power strip to get to the wall on the outside. So figure that out and then we're done. I'm excited to try it. Let's get to work. I'm listening to music though, so maybe I'll just kind of cut in and out as we go. Cool. Back in here. Today is Sunday, April 27th. Can you find it? A little chilly. A little chillier than yesterday. The wind's really picked up. It's supposed to be windy all day. So a little chilly in here too. So get this place warmed up. Not going to do a whole lot today. Maybe 4 hours worth. I'm going to finish the lights on this. Get that electrical plugged in. I've got the shelf that got installed. Then we'll put this on, make sure we have everything else done, and then gonna call a couple buddies. Let's see if they'll come help me lift it in the back of the truck, all these pieces, and I can finally take it to work.
Yes.
Get it out of here. Oh, and then with our time left, we're gonna finish Janae's project. So that's all we're gonna do today. We're gonna try to finish her lights and all, and if we have enough pipe. I'm now looking at this, babe. I don't know if that's enough.
For what?
For your light for the cabinet. We'll see. We'll get to that and we'll look at it. Alright, let's get to work. Well, good morning. Today is April 28th. It's a Monday morning. Heading to the office, heading to work. In the truck, and back here that you can't see is the desk. So we didn't do much video footage last couple days. Oh, here's some deer gonna jump out in front of me here. Let's see what happens. Come on, get back, babies. All right, so that's a spot we almost hit a deer actually a few months ago. Really close. We're talking inches. Where was I saying? Oh, so I'm in the office and we have the desk in there. I didn't do much footage. We had some music going on in the background over the weekend, just kind of chilling while work on it. The electrical on it, got it done. There's some frustration in it. I just don't like the electrical so much. Well, it's not bad. It's just that when you're trying to fit the pipe in a corner and you're trying to bend it to fit, and it wasn't easy. So, but we got it finished, completed, and our neighbor friend that bought the property next to us that we've been hanging out with Friday night and all, he brought his boys over and we all muscled the desk into the back of the truck, tied it down, and we're ready to install it in the office. So my other friend, who now works with me here in the office, he's going to be there this morning, and my son's going to be there. We're going to get some footage of getting this desk into the office, and this will be the first time I've shown what the office currently looks like. When this desk is installed, that is almost the end, except there was two little chairs that were in the office when I got there, and I just don't like them. So I'm going to make crates for chairs. So that's going to be the next project. Going to get a few things done. I got to finish Janae's. We were hoping to work on that yesterday, but we ended up leaving a little bit early, and the desk electrical took a little longer than I thought. So we need to finish that. We're going down to the valley next weekend. Janae for the whole weekend. Her daughter's turning 21. So they got some events down there with grandparents and her friends. Her daughter's friends. I'm gonna go down Saturday also just to say hi and drop in, and I'm gonna pick up some treasures. So really I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot next weekend other than maybe Sunday. Saturday is supposed to be beautiful, and then Sunday it drops back down to 53. So man, always get, but it'll be nice down the valley. It'll probably be a little warm, but alright, so I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, in the office. I'm the only one here today, or at least for now. My friend's gonna be here soon. My son's on his way. So here's what we got. I'll just show you too. In fact, I think I have pictures I shared of the Christmas tree and such that we had right there. And I'll have before picture right here of the office. And let's go check it out. So this is pre-putting in the desk, but yeah, not too bad. Almost like a little, excuse all the paperwork. We have the ballot vote happening, and And we got all the ballots coming in, so we're counting those. So yeah, first thing, so the desk will be here shortly inside, so I will take another video of that when that's done.
So the door just wants to close. Right.
Got to do videoing, did the other part. I'll just set down for right. The door side, is it on your side?
I have no idea.
Or is it on the front? This is the door.
So that door faces you, right?
A little latch.
That's it.
Yeah, this door will face that way.
Looks good, dude.
Okay.
It looks good. Oh, great. I mean, this makes it pop right here like crazy.
Just
Yep.
so. Is the spacing good here? Should I go down a tad? Because I could actually go down.
This way? With the entire thing?
Yeah, just so it's not right on that TV.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
All right, back in here. I've been here all day. It's been a busy day. Installing the desk, putting in my new computer, getting all the files transferred over, getting a fresh start with everything. And then had a board meeting, just been busy and catching up with emails. So I just haven't had a chance. I wanted to show you this earlier, but I'm going to show you now before I leave for the day. So I showed you a little bit already, but I just wanted to kind of give you a clean start. Kind of a, not a clean start, but more of a clean view. So curtains, this is what we bought, these burlaps on eBay. Added some buttons and all to that. That was Janae that did all of that, sewed them. And then a couple more bags with king size pillows in them. And the king size pillows fit perfect for that size burlap. And I had put a pillowcase in there. I actually they're brand new, so I just left them in the plastic. Put a pillowcase in it so you can't see through the burlap, so it's dark. And then these chairs, I think I mentioned earlier this morning, I'm going to make little mini crates out of these and make little crates that people would sit on with even a back that kind of swings down and up. So I'm going to do that. I'm not in a huge hurry of it. It's not a big deal, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to match this crate. But obviously a smaller size. So, and then this was actually end table from, I may have it on video, I don't know, but from the just extra, it was just a, I don't know, worthless type of end table, right? So I painted it red to kind of match with the knobs. It's the same color we have even in our kitchen, as well as those knobs actually. So this is a light, an industrial light. I think I paid like $30 or something for it and had to get a new bulb. The bulb, didn't realize, if you can see that it probably just blinded you, that it's like I got the LED one. It was like $100. I think it was $100 bulb just in the bulb for LED. I didn't want like the full on 300 watt shop light because I don't want to draw that kind of power off, our office, right? So they may give me a hard time with it. And already our copy machine kind of makes things flicker, so something's off with that. And then probably shared it in a really earlier video. This we got off eBay as well. The pick, this we got somewhere else, but I just put it in there just to show that off. And then we have the helmet actually that's over there that got with the pick. And we'll probably have a little plaque and all that goes with that. But she was in Oregon now, but her grandfather was a miner in Colorado. And so she liked it's going to a good cause, so we're putting it in here for now. It keeps it safe. The Coca-Cola button got from a friend of a friend who I kind of know, and he donated it. So that was really cool. He donated that and a number of things, including train things. Got some little keg barrels, kind of a medium size, 4 smalls. We have some more at home, and then of course the wine barrels, we don't have those yet, and it won't fit in here. The TV cabinet built this, I don't know, just a frame is all it is. And then I put the pull through this, and put the pull through, and that way it kind of hides all the cords hanging off of it. And it's on a mount that swings out if I wanted to bring it back toward the desk. And then I actually stole this idea from Pinterest. It was, they were using chain, and I decided to use the pulley with some rope on it. So that idea I did get off Pinterest, and I like it. It kind of gave a purpose for a pulley. And so, and then of course the desk that we just brought it, and we got this that acts like the desktop for the end. And you know what? I know I got a picture, but maybe I can sneak a peek of what my desk looked like before. And I'll just show this one. So this, all the offices had this desk. It's just a typical L shape, you know, office desk you'd buy. And we had somebody else start working in the office here, and they were gonna go buy her a desk. And I told my boss, I was like, just give her my desk. I'll build my own. So my boss hasn't even seen this yet. In fact, she hasn't seen this whole office yet. They're based out of another city in Arizona. So, but I think she might be coming here next week or two. So I'm sure she'll kind of freak out maybe. I don't know. But she said I can make it my own, and she was excited to see what I come up with for my own desk. I don't think she'll probably figure this one out, but anyway, I think it turned out cool. We got a little light. I did put a light on both sides, and that's so that we can, if I need to change this L to a different location, I can do that, and then just deal with trying to get this moved over there. Maybe cut that out, add 2 of them. I don't know. So the chain, it kind of makes it look like it's floating a little bit off the ground. I wanted to keep it low enough to where I can still get a square measurement, however, off the ground where I don't see what's holding it, because it's just actually these pipes. There's like just 4 pipes under there that keep it pretty sturdy, and I actually used it through the day. And if you move it, I might need to adjust a little bit underneath. And it's just pipe flanges, so I could just screw it to adjust. All right, and then light. This light is actually amazing. It shines right in my workspace right here. I mean, without it, you know, so much darker. And of course I could turn on these daylights, which I don't not like. I like soft lights, but this is soft but still bright enough I can actually see and read good. So that worked out good. Got 2 monitors. I might be able to do a third if I went this way, and one in the back, but I'll just stick to 2. It's plenty. And then of course, it's one of my first things I did in here was I was just going to do 1 shelf actually. And then of course it went to 3, and it put a lot of our vintage antiques on it. And I think I shared earlier, this is just an old cabinet. I remember picking this up for $10 years ago, back in like 2005, I think, 20 years ago. Wow, it's crazy. Long time. And I painted it red after moving to the cabin, or after buying the cabin, and renovating it just to give it a better, I don't know, I like it. I brought it in here because we really don't use it at home much, and I was going to build another cabinet here, but now I could put, you know, things in there and just put little office kind of stuff on it, right? All right, and then this for paper rack. I was going to put a calendar up here, and then I'm like, I never use those paper calendars, so I'm just going to not do it. And yeah, I couldn't hardly reach it anyway. It's high, but put these in here for just papers for my different associations I manage, like ballots and stuff every year they have, so it's easier to track. I built a frame for it just to have something nicer on the wall. This actually we bought from Junk Warehouse in town, and I'm going to make little boxes. I want to make little, not for all the whole spots, but for maybe 2 or 3 per row, and make it look like it's a like a dynamite box. All right, my battery's running, so I gotta hurry. This was a sample, and I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool. Turned into like a paperweight. This desk, this has my, what should we call it in it? My chessboard. I never had a good place for it. It was just in the boxcar on the shelves. Now I got a protected place for it. Place to eat my lunch, place for visitors if they need to plug a laptop in there. Another thing I made, a little frame. This was just a art piece from Hobby Lobby and framed it up, made it look a little better. Coat rack, I think I shared this in the videos too. So we got this hung up, and yeah, I think it turned out cool with the little pipe on the sides, and kind of goes with everything. Got the coffee bar. This got from Hobby Lobby for like $5, I think, $6, and then added some bolts, some lag bolts to it, or lag screws, and then it's a 2x12. It's a white. Probably could have went with another, made this more black versus it came out gray, but with the white kind of ties in with the railroad crossing sign. So all right, I got the popcorn machine, of course, and some more decor. I did the mirror, and I kind of wish I went with the darker on the outside and maybe light on the inside, but we can always change that. Or I may, you know, put this, like, I don't know, we'll see what we need for it in the future. And then this, I'll show another picture of what this office, this was actually in our office, and I asked my boss, can I paint it? Can I do something? Because it's old. It's not my style. She said, go for it. So I actually added a whole nother top here with these, painted all this. These were the original doors. So I just roughed off the edges. It's that thin, like, particle stuff though. So I had to be careful on how far I could sand it down to get that stain to absorb. Kind of made it more industrial. I do need to touch up so you can see, pointing out my flaws. You can see where just getting the drawers back in, and actually all 4 of those drawers are off. I need to figure it out. I just haven't had time to do it. So that way they don't stick. So I'll figure that out at some point soon. And that's it. This is the office. This is almost like a man cave. All right. So with that said, I am going home. We're having fajitas tonight. Next project, I got a couple things, but I do want to build little crates and get these out there. I just think that looks so cool. I really like it though.
Is that it?
One more. There's like 20 deer just now going to her driveway. And they're probably over here, but they cut to the road. I think I spooked them when I turned on the hose. Probably be seeing. Come here, Chucky.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come on. She's like, whoa, where are we going? She doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she is.